math class.
Hey,
I put the hip into stir.
Good morning, class. My name is Mr. Miyagi. Today, we're going to be doing some math.
Oh, I hate math.
Same here. Can't wait till the day is over.
So interested. So today, we're going to learn about product of powers. Yeah! So, we're going to start off by having two similar bases. We're going to have A times A. And for exponents, we'll have 3 and 2. Now when doing this is actually very simple. When the bases are the same, you just need to write the base down. Nothing special, just write down the base. And then when you have these two exponents, all you have to do is add them together. 3 and 2, you just add them together, which gets 5. So simply, your answer is a to the power of 5. Okay, so now, I would like someone to come up and try to solve this equation I've just written from what I've taught you. Any volunteers?
My gosh, this is terrible. I want to do it. Me. Please, me.
Jacob, would you come up and try?
Oh, fine.
Now, I want you to think from what I've taught you and try to solve this.
1 times 2 is 2, so it must be a to the power of 2. I did it!
Yeah, very good work, Jacob. Yeah, good work. Turn to your seat.
Alright. Oh.
Absorb the math! Okay, here's where you went wrong. You got the base right, that's good, but you were not supposed to multiply it. You must always add it, so it should be a to the power of 3. Know your math, people. Know your math. Okay, now moving on to the next lesson. We are going to learn quotient of powers. So you have two similar bases, A, but we're going to do division, divided by A, and again we're going to have two exponents, it's 5 and 3. Now just like in the first one that I taught you, the product of powers, you write down the base when they're similar, but instead of adding the exponents, you're going to subtract them. 5 minus 3 is equal to 2. So the exponent will be 2. So the answer to a quotient of powers is a to the power of 2. Now, I would like another volunteer to please come up and solve this equation with what I have just taught you. Alright, who would be interested?
Me. I want to do it, please.
White boy, come here.
Do I have to?
Yeah, get your butt up here.
Oh,
come on, white boy. Yeah, come on. Yeah, good. Now, let's see what you got.
A and A makes A 3.
Okay, moving on. Now, we are going to learn the power of a power. Now, the power of a power, here's an example. We're going to take A with the power of M, and we're going to put these in brackets. And on the outside, we're going to have the variable N. Now this, when there are two variables, like they're not next to each other, but they're outside a bracket, you multiply instead of adding. So, together, this would equal to A, M, N. Okay, so here's the next problem. And since Jacob is still recovering from the accident, and
The swag machine.
Billy got one right, I guess there only leaves one option. Pale Asian. Alright, you ready?
Yep.
Okay, here we go. Alright, here's the problem, here's the chalk. No, use this one. It's good for you. Now answer that.
Oh, this is so easy.
Now, we're going to learn the power of a product. Not a product of a power, which we started with, but the power of a product. Now, you have A and B. These are your bases, that they're together. And on the outside, we have, let's say, an exponent number 42. Alright, so these two both go into 42. Don't think that you times these together and then you use the exponent. No, each of them go into 42. They go each of them separately, not together. They're not a compound. They're an element. It's like a decomposition. You want to break it down. So A goes into 42, and B also goes into 42. You must always separate each number. Never do this inside and then outside. That's the common mistake. Hey everyone, you've done a lot. You guys have worked through this. I think you guys deserve a recess.
Yeah! We're going to swing set.
Alright, there we go. Alright, recess is over.
But I didn't get to go on the
Are
swing
you
set.
kidding?
Yeah.
Bruh. Oh, dude. Come on, man.
You're the worst.
How it works in the Asian world.
I never got Flappy Bird.
Okay, now that you've all had a good recess,
Bruh.
we're going to continue with our math. Now, we are going to learn the power of a quotient, not a quotient of a power of a quotient. Now, you're going to have a formula like this. A is divided by B. And just like power of a product, we're going to have brackets on the outside and an exponent. We'll go with 49. Now, just like in the power of a product, these two, you don't divide this first and then work with the exponent. No. Each of these go in this. Both of these, you have to break it down just like a decomposition equation. So, A goes into 49, A, 49, divided by B, goes into 49. You must always write it like that, never in a different way. Now, I'm going to write another one up here, and why don't we have another volunteer? So, we're going to use C divided by D. And we'll have 76, 9. Jacob, why don't you take another shot at this?
Oh man. Still hurting from last time. I think you shattered my spleen.
Yeah, I'm getting used to it, son.
Okay. So, it equals C over D power of 7. And then, oh wait, I forgot the 6 up here. And then a 9. I did it!
Good job, Jacob. I am very proud of you. Psych!
Oh. Get wrecked.
Anyway, moving on with the lesson, students. Pay no attention to the unconscious guy.
Boo. You don't even treat us like students. Treat us like animals.
Hey! This is Asia, this is school. It's either you become a doctor or you live in the streets.
Well, in that case, I'll I'll try harder.
Yeah, you better, or you're ending up like this guy. You want to end up like this guy?
No.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Yeah. 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 Alright. Fraction exponents. We'll have an example. 16. And the exponent will be 1 over 2. Now, to do this, it takes a couple of steps, but it's very doable. Now, this number 16 here, that's your base. So what you're going to do is draw the square root sign. 16 over here is your base. And this number on top, the numerator of the exponent, the fraction, it's going to go down here, and it's going to be the exponent for the base, 16. So you put 1 right there. And for the denominator, which is 2, this is going to be the index of the radicand. So it'll go over here. So the entire equation will look like this. The square root of 16. Square root, it already has a 2 there, and 1 over here would just make 16 times nothing, which just leaves it at 16. So, the answer to this would equal to 4. And that is how you do fraction exponents. Okay, class, you've made it this far, and now we move on to the final writing of exponents, negative exponents. These are very, very, very irritating, and it takes a little while to get used to them, but we can do it. So, here we go. With a base of 5 and an exponent of negative 2. Now, when you have 5 and negative 2, the 5 I guess you could work with, but because this exponent is negative, you can't use it. So, you have to get rid of that negative exponent. And to do that, always first remember that 5 is equal to 5 over 1. So, to get rid of this negative exponent, and to make it positive, you need to flip this. So it would be 1 over 5 squared. So now it's a positive, so you can work with that. And this, 5 squared is equal to 5 times 5, which is equal to
15.
25.
Oh.
Good, very good. 25. So the final answer would be 1 over 25. And that is how you use negative exponents. Alright, class, now I want you, all of you, to come up and see if you can solve this. Come on, all of you. Come on.
Teacher, my watch says it's 3:01. Can we go home?
Nope. Get your big white butt up and do it. Come on.
Do this, guys.
Go
You're a
on.
smart Asian kid. You want to do it all?
But we have to do it too.
I'll watch.
Jacob, you give it a try.
Right. Pretty sure it's 1 over 6. And then put the square thing in.
6 squared 12.
No, dude, 16.
Oh.
So you have to do 6 times 6.
What's that?
I think it's 36.
We'll take your word for it.
Yeah, okay.
1 over 36. Right, 32. It's 36. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, it looks better. Teacher, what do you think?
What do I think? What do I think? Never been so proud of my students.
I started to beat
And
this
that-
guy up. He's man staying here past class. It's 3:06, guys. 3:06. 6 minutes after we were supposed to be out.
I had a cello lesson.
Come on, man.
But
I was supposed to be home playing video games. Let's
Go
get him.
Go!
Right.
Sad excuse for a teacher.
I'm out of here. 307.
Good grief.
So late. It's saying so bad.
So the answer will be 5 to the power of 2. And I said that wrong.
Yeah, you said 5.
Okay, on it, moving on.
Don't film yet. I'm moving this chair.
I'm not
Move
filming.
away.
No, I'm just gonna put it
Oh,
on.
my eyes hurt.
Dude, that's crazy.
That doesn't even have.
No, stop.
The frame is so big that I can see it.
No filming me.
That's crazy.
Times 5, which is equal to
No phones in class. Bruh.
Alright, guys. Got one.
You like my candy watch? It's swag time.
아니 엄마한테 뭐라고?
What's 9 plus 10? 21.
엄마한테 뭐라고?
Good job.
Yeah, oh, come on, man.
Ryan, get gypped. Get wrecked, Tommy.
Yeah, but I thought. Yeah. Yeah.
Stop.
Nice. Yeah. 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 Okay, now we're gonna learn about fraction exponents. And come on, guys.
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
I'm so interested.
I'm so interesting.
안녕. 나는 한국에서 이번에 LDC에 새로 들어온 황호건이야. 만나서 반갑고 너희랑 친해졌으면 좋겠어.